And nothing but fired up right now. I'm like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make it happen. But let's calm down. Let's take it easy. One stock, one trade at a time. So let's just take our breath. Let's just collect ourselves real quick. Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. You take a sip of that Celsius and you're just ready to go. All right, what we got going on today, guys? Let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's quit effing around. Hey, Josh, quit screwing around me. Let's just get into it. Let's talk about what's going on. Well, here is my outlook for today, guys. I'm going to start with my outlook. Okay? Focus is in the broader market. The Fed haven't opened their mouth. Like Corey said, Fed opened their mouth. Markets dropped pretty aggressively yesterday. SPY down 2% or $10. The Qs got absolutely beaten down. We were shorting stocks left and right. There was so much opportunity to the short side. Right now, the focus, the attention from traders, volume in the market. Where is it? Probably still on the Qs, the SPY, Tesla, the Microsoft. The broader market, these larger cap stocks, that's where the volatility is. That's where the movement is. As day traders, what do we like? We like volatility, right? We like movement. The stock's not moving, we can't make money. We want stocks ripping and running, moving $1, $10, $20 at a time. What's moving right now? What's volatile, right? The broader market, the SPY, the Qs, Tesla, Ford, Netflix, Datadog, Microsoft, NVIDIA, NEO. That's where a lot of the focus is now. Okay, so we're seeing the focus shift from small cap penny stocks over to the okay. That's where our focus should be shifting as well. And we can see that yesterday that there was not a lot of opportunity whatsoever of penny stocks after. No opportunity. Very messy. I mean, no real good opportunities with penny stocks. Right? And what have we been seeing the last 3 days in pre-market with penny stocks? Penny stocks are looking great. GNPX in pre-market looking great. HOTH, RELI. No, a lot of these stocks in pre-market looking phenomenal. So much opportunity in pre-market, right? Well, what happens when the market opens? Maybe get 10 to 15 minutes of ripping and running and some action to the upside. But what happens after 9:45? What happens around 10 o'clock through the rest of the day? What have we seen 90% of penny stocks do? Rip and run in pre-market. Consistent, clean opportunity. When the market opens, literally no opportunity at all. The only stock, right? The only exception was GNPX that ripped and ran all freaking day on Monday. That's the only exception. Don't look at every other top gaming stock. Every stock that was on your watch list Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right? You tell me if there's another stock that actually held a game that was clean, that was consistent, besides GNPX, or was everything like HOTH, RELI, stopped fading and falling after 9:30, after 9:45? So just be mindful that if you're looking to attack a penny stock, you're looking to trade a penny stock. They've been choppy, they've been inconsistent, tons of rough pulls, things aren't breaking out, things are messy, things are inconsistent. It's hard to trade penny stocks. It's okay to say that. It's challenging. It's hard to trade penny stocks. Okay. Not every day is it going to be easy and clean and consistent. So when the opportunity is not with a penny stock, let's go look at options. The options not if the opportunity is not with options, let's go do something else, right? You can't trade every single day. Not every single day is your edge going to work. So again, right now, that's my look on the market. I'm going to put a lot of emphasis today more on the broader market, these larger priced, larger cap stocks. Not so much on penny stocks unless we see that one penny stock really proving itself and actually making us feel confident that we can make some easy cash on it. But with that being said, I'm looking to get caught up in a lot of just choppiness and false breakouts and running, right? We sit on the sidelines, look for that one penny stock to really just prove to me, hey, I'm running today. I'm clean, consistent. But let every other trader out there be the guinea pig. I'm not going to be the guinea pig. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait to see what penny stocks look like when the market opens. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, duty. Maybe it's duty today. Maybe it's great. Only time will tell. So right now, I'm really putting a lot of focus on the SPY, the Qs, Tesla, Ford, Netflix, and the dog. Okay, well, let's go talk about pennies. you got here, EAR, following an 8K, a form 8K on EAR. This stock's currently up 81%, trading very good volume. Trading very, very good volume there on EAR. It's a 21 million in float stock. So this stock can do fairly well today. Let's go ahead and do our due diligence. If this happens, what are we going to do? Okay, let's get that mindset. Let's get that preparation done this morning here in pre-market, guys. Okay, before we do that, give me 1 second. We're good on YouTube. Streams up. Fantastic. Okay, just want to make sure. Good there. All right, so EAR. Let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Right to the daily chart. You can see that spike high at 1059. This is as far back as we can go. We're on a 10-year chart. We have a huge gap to fill up toward around 1943. So if this stock ever breaks over 1060, I mean, we have a huge gap to fill, and we could really move inside that, $9 window pretty quick, pretty clean. But we're gonna have some resistance before we even start breaking 10 to 1060. So look at that. When we gap down, the spiking high was at like 867. Where are we hitting resistance right now in pre-market? 867. It's a spiking high. It's an extreme point in price. It's a psychological level. Traders see it. Traders sell at that level. That's why you're seeing it struggle here at 869. It's all psychology, guys. Okay. So we break over 869 here on EAR. We got to take into consideration some of these upper shadows, some of these spiking highs. So like 936, 950, right? You're gonna have a little bit of resistance through this level. You're gonna have some issue getting through those spiking highs, those levels of resistance, and then naturally $10, right? Naturally $10 at the psychological level. Over 10, you got room to 1060, that spiking high there. Really, where the fun is gonna be, where the hype is. Oh, I mean, we got a lot of room to fill that gap up towards around the 1940-ish mark. Okay, so we know where.
All right. There was Josh breaking down the pre-markets. Let's go ahead and cover. So I did take a trade on FRLN. Now FRLN, looking for the downtrend break, but I did cut it because I didn't see the bullish reaction, and it looks like it did work out in my favor. Cut it for small loss. I was scaling in, look for the downtrend break. Back up to VWAP to potentially 294 and then eventually $3. But I didn't even, I was trying to catch around 25 cents. Didn't really catch it. So again, I was only risking around 7 cents. So right there, that's a very good risk to reward ratio. But I'm glad I cut it because it looks like if it breaks 2.7, which looks like it is the buyers are, the buying wall is getting taken out. So let's see if it cracks. There was a big buyer at 270. He got taken out mostly. He looks like he's getting taken out more. Let's see if he can if we can break here. 270 at 27. Looks like there it is. 229, 269. Boom. Now look at 269. Boom. There's the break. I would have gotten cut there. Glad I cut it early. Cut it for a small loss. And not getting that bullish reaction from FRLN. Now we have the not really liking it at the moment. We have KAVL, not liking that at all. I'm going to move you guys back just a little bit. Where's... Oh, man. Give me 1 second. I'm loading up the scanners. Yeah, all right. So I really don't see anything at the moment, so I am going to move to the broader market. BFRI. Let's look. BFRI, not liking it pre-market. It's too choppy. We had increasing volume on a shooting star candle. Look, I would be looking for a pivot low today, which is unfortunate because it is. Oh, it is gapping up just a little bit. I would wait for a potential bottom and more volume to come in because right now you're just still speculative. We do have a gap fill at 1140 for BFRI. We do have some support again, right? It's coming right into this $6 support level. And again, if we keep going down, we have some more support at $5. So I would wait for a potential bottom. It does look like we could be starting to round off here for a move higher for BFRI. But today I'm going to be focusing mostly on large caps. Now I'm going to be focusing on the SPY. The SPY looks like a potential head and shoulders pattern. We can see that we have the first shoulder, a head, and then another shoulder. Looking for it to break this level, potential downtrend. Again, we have around 17 minutes till market open. If we can break that, I could see us back up to 470, potentially even back up to 471, 75. Then we have AMD broke the downtrend with a successful retest. So let's see if this can hold. If this can hold here, I might be looking for some calls here, back up to around 38.35, and then potentially back up to 39.71. So that's for AMD. I'm also looking at SE for the break over 187. Whoops, give me 1 second. Break over 187. We're definitely going to be able to see this back up. Because we did have that same amount of almost the same amount of volume yesterday as we did the day before with a shooting star candle with an upper wick. So I would like us to see us round off just a little bit more. And if we can break above, 187, I could see us coming back up to potentially even 191, potentially even back up to I wouldn't consider that. That's a little far. But I would like us to close above. We did close above the 9 EMA on the hourly chart, which is good. We are getting a bearish reaction. Not really a bearish reaction, but I would like to see us break above the 9 EMA today on the 4 hour. If we can break above the 9 EMA today, we have room back up to really the 20 EMA or yesterday's high back at $200 if we can get that nice reaction. So let's see if we can actually get that price action. We can see that we opened yesterday and pumped up and then dropped. So I am looking for that same thing to happen here. If not, I'm just looking for the pump. If we can't find the pump, then I'm not going to take it. But I am looking at my top 3 stocks to watch right out of the gate for the big. Is this going to be SPY? I'm going to be looking for options today. Not DraftKings, not really. Haven't for growth. Don't really know. Haven't really done my research on the company. I know what it is, but I haven't really. That's not my. I don't really do research on companies for long term and growth or for stocks. I do that mostly for crypto. But I looked at DraftKings. Didn't really see anything today. What about GNOG? Increasing volume to the downside, made a new all-time low yesterday, so I'd wait for a bottom. I don't like this. Oh, we got someone that used to be a market maker in chat. He used to work for I don't know, a hedge fund or something, but he was a market maker. Love the energy. Welcome. Good morning. Guys, chat is absolutely wonderful today. We've got a couple new people just talking, just kind of going over everything that we can really just take over. Biden talking, problem, no impact to markets. All January 6th chatter. Okay. So we do have a potential pop. The SPY is definitely one that I'm going to be watching. We have, again, we have ears. Ears is absolutely running. What is it? No, is it running? No, it's ear, not ears. Excuse me. Just ear is running today. So I do like that. We did make that previous high. It's lower than the previous high, so I do want to see this actually pull back a little bit more. I did use most of my capital, or I did use some of my capital today on the FRLN trade and took a $6 loss, which is unfortunate. And looking forward to continue to move. Right now, I don't know why it's not. Oh, I added ears. That's why. There. Now I'll be able to. Now, oh, what? Oh, here it is. Okay, ears definitely a stock that we're going to keep on watch. And let's go ahead and actually zoom in on this chart. Maximize sell. Again, we have that previous selling pressure. We're going to have some selling pressure coming in at 1050. And we're going to see some selling pressure also come in at 878. And that's what we saw. If we can break all these levels and break over 1050, we have a huge gap to fill back up to around 2151. Now let's go and look at some previous levels. And again, I don't see any previous levels. There is no gap so this is definitely something that we need to fill. And is it going to be today? No idea. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens potentially. Future for DWAC. DWAC's at $50. Whoa, this is. Don't like it. We did make a new low there. Let's see if it can hold $50. If it doesn't hold 50, we're going to come down to potentially 48. And so I'm not a huge fan of DWAC at the moment, but I do like what they're doing. I bought in at 9.98. Oh man. Oh man. That was a great entry. Great entry. Again, I'm going to be focusing on more large caps today. The SPY, AMD, and there was so now we're having even higher volume on a doji candle for ear. And I'm really not a huge fan. Let's go ahead and check our large cap. So we have the SPY again. I'm looking for inverse head and shoulders pattern with the break of the downtrend. And I'm looking for a nice fill back up to around 471 potentially. We have that 470. We have that 90 EMA the 90 EMA on the daily. That's going to be a nice resistance level. So if we can actually break this downtrend, we might be able to see this start to move here for the SPY. We have AMD. AMD, there's the break. Too bad you can't do pre-market or you can't do options during pre-market. That was a really nice break. We're gonna see a nice I want to see a nice retest and then a potential move higher for AMD. Then we have SE. SE is another one I'm watching. Over 187. We've room up to 191. Will Bitcoin drop below 40K? Let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin. Either way, if Bitcoin drops below 40K, it's all good. I mean, we're just going to be buying and scaling in. Oh, yeah. There was the break, guys. I called this out. Knew that this was going to happen. I mean, break below this previous level. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. What's the... There it is. It's all H. So yeah, break below this level, we could. I mean, I could see us breaking below. It doesn't, I mean, doesn't matter either way. This downtrend, let's go ahead and actually adjust this downtrend now. So I do actually, we'll make probably a Bitcoin analysis video covering Bitcoin. But I'm really buying the dips on Bitcoin. Yeah, you definitely could buy the dips on Bitcoin. We have VXV back down at 420. I scaled in a little bit more, like 480 or something, but we are breaking lower. If we break below 3, I might have to buy even more. which is unfortunate. We have Quant at 160. I do want to see, like, we have Algorand dropping, Ethereum is dropping. Ethereum is about to drop below. I think we're about to cross this zone, this pretty significant zone. Not a huge fan of this zone, actually. Don't know why I drew it. Broke below this, yeah, it was the rising wedge. People are still thinking it's going to pop up. I mean, the whole crypto market right now is just meh. I mean, I'm not really focusing on, yes, Bitcoin is still going to be dominating the crypto market, but I do think we're going to see that some coins are going to outperform the market when we're in a bear market. We have that previous high and we pulled back. I am looking for a potential another slight pullback and a break lower. Ideally, we're going to probably, let me see. I mean, we could definitely, I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, I mean, we're just having to see for Bitcoin. Either way, we're going to win. Buy or sell. I got 6 Ethereum, hoping it jumps. Yeah, I mean, I would just hold your Ethereum. Hold it long term. I mean, is it raining out? Sounds like it's raining. Want to check? Nope, doesn't look like it. We have around 5 minutes left till market open. Let's see what we can do here. Gonna be sitting on our hands and before, yes, huddle. Guys, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna use the restroom before market opens. All right. Hodl, guys. There's the pop from SE over that 187 level, guys. Let's see if we can get a nice pullback and a potential entry. What's the SPY doing? The SPY's getting rejected off that trend line. Looking for it to make a nice bottom here. Looking to catch some calls right out of the gate. I'm not going to look for any calls within the first 15 minutes of market open, just because the volatility, everything about it. So that's just going to be one of my rules that I'm going to do. So for the first 15 minutes or so, I'm going to be focusing on ear. We made a new high there, which is what I like to see. We have a nice decreasing volume pullback. I don't like that we saw that increasing volume on the pullback. I do think we potentially have room lower. So let's see if we can actually maybe get some moving here. I'm not very enthusiastic today about trading. Yesterday I took a loss that I shouldn't have. I knew I wasn't going to trade, but I traded anyways. So I'm gonna really be yeah, I'm glad I cut my loss on FRLN. I'm not liking ATEH, KAVL, or PSTV. PSTV does have a downtrend to break. Nice bottom. Now the news here. Therapeutics says initial IND submission for treatment of liver cancer planned in 2022. Therapeutics expand oncologically, I don't know to say that, drug pipeline. So yeah, they got some good news. But we're gonna stick with EAR as our main stock. Why can't I adjust my? I can't adjust my. Oh, what stock? We have FRLN. People think that FRLN is going to be the top stock to watch today. I do not. I do not. They have an FDA clear. They have the best news, but it's just dumping. Not a fan of it. And then we're going to watch actually the SPY, AMD, and SE. So the SPY, AMD, and SE are all the. There was a dump from the SPY. There was a dump from the SPY. Not looking for it if it breaks below or really below this low of 467.41 for the SPY. We have AMD getting that hard dump. There's the dump from AMD, looking like it's going to crack lower potentially. I mean, we could have a nice panic pop here. We have EAR right out of the gate. Let's see what we can take. So I'm not really too. EAR's gapping up around 82%. We did hit that previous high coming into that selling pressure. Look, there was the nice pop panic, or the nice washout long. If you took that off the 20 EMA, that would have been perfect. Nice scalping opportunity. I'm not looking to take it here. We do have a double top. I do think we're going to either break lower here, have more selling pressure to the downside. Let's see it though. Let's see what happens. There it broke lower. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm just going to stay out of it at the moment. Looking forward to maybe make a nice red to green move potentially. Let's see if we can get a nice bounce. We have it's hit coming into VWAP right now. Looking for it to bounce off. It did bounce off back off VWAP at $8. Let's see if we can hold this. I want to see some more volume start to step in here. I'm not looking to take this at right out of the way. Company announced the Department of Justice confirmed to it that previously announced criminal probe is no longer active. That's not what we're looking for. I guess that is good news. I mean, I don't really know what that means, but it seems to have affected the price of the stock pretty well. So let's see what happens. I mean, we could have a head and shoulders pattern here on the tick in the 1 minute. Let's see if we can get a nice bounce here. I mean, there would have been a nice opportunity to jump in at $8. You've been up 20 cents a share. Nice opportunity at $8. You've been up 20 cents a share. Let's see if this can hold this. I mean, our halt level right now on the upside's at $9. Looks like we could break. If we break, we have a nice pivot low. We have around 15 seconds left till this candle closes. There was a nice scalp opportunity. Looks like we are getting some more reaction here. Might risk below 8. Might risk below 8. Let's see what happens here. Oh no, my time to enforce is on extended. Let's see what happens here. Maybe looking for a nice I'm risking below 8 here. Risking below 8. But I'm not in yet. I'm not in yet. I'm looking for some volume to start stepping in. I didn't want to crack. I didn't want to jump in it yet. Potential double bottom. Let's see some volume start step in here. Look, yep, there was the crack below 8. Glad I didn't catch it. Glad I didn't jump in it yet. Let's look about the SPY. What's the SPY doing? The SPY, we want it to break the downtrend. AMD, we're looking for it to crack. Oh man, those calls would have been great. Let's look for a better pullback here. We could potentially see a nice bottoming for AMD back down at like 136. And then we have the SPY. Oh, we already looked at the SPY. Looking for the SPY to break the downtrend here. Let's go ahead and jump over to our options. SE, there was the crack above. SE, there was the crack above. Let's see if this can hold. I'm going to move this to the 1 minute here. Looking for a nice pullback here. KAVL is halted to the upside, I believe. Yep, KAVL is halted to the upside. Went from 76 cents all the way up to $1.02. So now, what is the news? Halted on circuit breaker. Halted on circuit breaker. I don't even know what KAVL is halted. What's really going on? We were halted at 9:33:53. We're going to be live at 9:38:53. So we have around 4 minutes until this is unhalted. If we can actually see this pop up. We have buyers at 102. We have asks at 110. So I'm going to be looking for getting a nice halt strategy in. KAVL is a low float, up 65%. Relative volume is 45x. No. Today's volume, well, I don't know what, it's 45. Oh yeah, today average daily, yeah, we're up around 10x on relative volume. So this is very, very good. Let's see out of the gate. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, let's see if we can actually get a nice strategy here. Since we have the bids at 102, we have buyers at 102, so I am looking for this to continue to pop. I would like us to see us pop over 110, crack over 110. I mean, we could see this back up to 115 potentially, absolutely ripping. We ripped in one candle from 88 cents all the way up to $1.02. So right there, that is that one candle's a 15-cent candle. Or 15% candle. So this is definitely a nice potential buy and hold.
Halted above $1. We see KAVL gap up out of the halt. 5 to 6 cents. Hold above $1. Long as it stops above $1, we can see another.
I like this. I like this. Let's see if we can get a nice pop here. We have some profits and profits, chat. We have Texas Cowboy coming in with $78 in profit. And we have Chris coming in with another $50 profit. Josh, also yesterday, coming in with a $1,500 profit. Woo! Absolutely love it, guys. Awesome. Let's see if we can get a nice KAVL, a nice halt strategy here. KAVL is going to be unhalted at 9:38:53. So we have around a minute to go. Let's see if we can actually get a pop above this. If we can get a nice gap up, we have a big order filled at 45. So he just spent 45,000 at 102. Looking like it's gonna 45,000. We have 5,000 guys. We have people looking to buy here. I think I'm gonna just probably put my limit order in at 104. See if we can get a pop here. We have around a minute left. This is a limit order, so I do like what we're gonna be seeing. Guys, we're like 30 seconds away. Let's see if we can get a nice pop. I'm going to go and put in my limit order here. We're going to be live at 53 in 3 seconds. Didn't get filled. Didn't get filled. It hit my order, but it didn't get filled. Not going to take it, though. Looks like we're going to crack lower. If we break 102, we have a big buying, big selling, I mean. Oh, there it is. Boom. Crack lower. What's SE doing? SE looks like we are going to have another pullback. I like that. We have AMD looking for a bigger pullback here. Let's see if a bottom. And we have the SPY absolutely ripping. Nice pullback off the trend line. Guys, that would have been a perfect trade. Too bad I wasn't able to capitalize on it. KVL is back below the halt level and below $1. SE looks like a nice bull flag potentially. Oh, what was that? All right, we have the AMD. We have SE. This is where it's looking to a nice potential flag here. Let's go and look at our options here. Let's go to SE, all products, calls. Let's see if we can get a nice reaction here. There was a dump there. And we're absolutely ripping lower here. How's the SPY doing? if we see that increasing volume come in on the 5-minute, there was going to be a nice flag there, but didn't really capitalize on it. What about SE? All right, let's see if SE can get above VWAP. Not really liking anything at the moment, and it's not keeping my time zone. All right, let's see if we can get a nice bounce. I like that we got some volume coming in there. I want to see a nice double bottom. We just opened up a new candle. Pulled back right to that 50% level. Going to be waiting a little bit more here. There, I'm filled at 350. Let's see if we can get in. I'm looking for a move back to 190. Let's see if we can get a nice pop here. We're back. We closed above the 9 EMA and 20 EMA. We're now above the 50 and SMA and above VWAP. I do like this. We're on the 1 minute. I don't like that. I want to see, yeah, there's the bullish reaction out of there. I like that decreasing volume. I like this decreasing in volume. I want to see us more. I want to see a more bullish reaction here. Now we're getting increasing in volume, I believe. Might look to cut it here. Might let it breathe, actually. Let's see if this can continue. I might have my stops are below this previous low. Not getting filled. You have this decreasing volume. Let's see if we can get a nice reversal here. Still very light volume. Let's see if we can see this back up. Still decreasing volume, guys.
Any questions whatsoever about the stock market, about trading, about education, about the platform, about joining, about my life, about my evening? If you guys care, right now it's not sit back. We're on the up.
We have very light volume.
I got a starting position here at 1.8.
260. Let's see if we can get in. We still have decreasing volume. Pull back right to that 9 EMA. Got filled again. Let's see if we can get a nice reaction here. We have very light volume on this candle. Very light volume on this candle. There's the pop. Let's see if the SPY can start to, or not the SPY, let's see if the SE can start to move up here. Potential downtrend break. Let's see if we can crack this downtrend. If we can crack this downtrend, I can see us back up to 180, 188. Let's see if this can push up. Let's see if this can start to get the move. There's the pop. There's the pop. Back up. We're closed. We're above the 9. We're above this trend line now. Let's see if we can get a nice move here. Don't like that decreasing volume though. Not liking that. Still very light volume. Very light volume. Very low spread on the 5-minute. We have around a minute 20 left on this candle. It's gonna be the last trade of the day. We got some increasing volume now. Would like to, with this lower wick, I do like to see that. I like this pop strong close. I want to see a nice close above. Oh, don't like that. I like this decreasing volume pullback, increasing volume on this doji candle, not really moving. Not really moving here. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Got a bullish reaction. There we go. Let's see if we can get back above. Yep, there it is. I want to see a nice pop. There's a nice off the 200 SMA. There's a nice, there's the increasing of volume. Let's see if we can get a pop over 186.14. If we can get a pop over 186.14, that'd be nice. Oh, oh. Not liking that. I do like that increasing volume pop though. Let's see if we can get a pop over 186.07. 186.07, that would be ideal. Pop over 186.07. Around 20 cents away. Let's see if we can get this. Nice decreasing volume pullback potentially. I want to see this actually pop and start to move. There it is, 186.07. There's the pop over it. Let's see if we can continue to get this movement. Looking for it to continue to move. Yep, there it is up to 186.27. Looking for the pop. There's the pop to 186.50. 186.50 when it's 186.70. Whoops. Look at that later. There we go. There's the pop back up. There's a nice downtrend break. Scaled in a little bit too early. Got that increasing volume. I would like to see, we did crack below that, above that high, that previous candle high. Let's see if we can actually start to move. I want to see it back up to 188. I want to see it back to 188 here. We're around $1 or $2 away. So let's see if this can continue to move. Let me see if I can get out of break even here. Not liking that. Maybe just a potential retest. Not liking that. There was a nice pop. We had a strong. Oh, there's the strong selling pressure. There's very strong selling pressure. Let's see if we can get a nice bounce off of the 200 SMA. We have 250. We have that decreasing volume. Oh, no, still not really liking it. Still not really a huge fan of it. What's the QQQ doing? QQQ, dumping hard. Really high volume. Not a huge candle. Let's see if we can get a bullish reaction. We have a nice pivot low. Ideally, we're going to see it back above this. That rug pull is just unfortunate. That rug pull is just very unfortunate. Right off VWAP. I didn't buy them. I guess I bought them like 30%. The IVs. Oh, your implied volatility was at 112. You were correct. The implied volatility was really high. I didn't really check that. Should have. Didn't assume that it was going to be too bad though. Still just holding here. Looking forward to a nice bounce. You are correct. I'm still going to do the options. Puts are losing money as it goes down. I would like to see a nice pullback down to 168, a nice pullback or pull up to 166, 167. Ideally, that'd be ideal. Let's see if this can hold here. I might have to cut it if we break below the low. Oh, it's still just not looking good. We have decreasing volume on the pullback on the 15-minute. We got some volume stepping in there. Let's see if we can get a pullback down to like 185. 185 would be ideal. If we can get a pullback down back to 185. See if we can get a pivot low. We have 180 at 182.16. But do we need to crack 182.16? Starting to get increasing volume on a doji. Anyone in this room heard of GNPG? No, I have not. I have not heard. I want to see it back up to 185. Potential just retest of the 200 SMA. If we can see that, that would be ideal. If we can get back up to 185 to the 200 SMA, I'll cut it. So let's see. It looks like we're just consolidating here. There's the pop. Let's see if we can get a nice close above. If we can get a nice close above 182.16, that'd be ideal. 182, a nice close above 182.16 would be good. There it is. There's a pop. There's a pop. Let's see if we can get a close above this 182.16 level. People are scalping in this market, guys. It's not looking good. We're continuing to make a new lows. We broke below that previous low. We're getting some buying pressure here. Yep, there it is. We got, oh, there was some volume. People are looking to buy in here. Not really liking this. Been holding this too long. Should have cut it earlier, but let's see if we can get a nice bounce back up to, well, we need another bounce back up to 185. Get a nice bounce up to 185. We'll go ahead and cut it here. We're getting decreasing volume on this pullback. How much money a month do you make trading? So right now I'm still a beginner trader. Right now I do think either I'm at break even or I do make a little bit or lose a little bit. So I never suggest that you guys follow my trades. Yo, what's up, Devin? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. We were getting some lower wicks here. Let's see if we can get a nice pop back up to this trend line. Yeah, seriously. Thank you, man. But still, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not a successful trader at the moment, but I'm planning going to be. I've only been in the markets since August, really. So I'm practicing, willing to make money, willing to take losses. And I never suggest that you guys take my trades. Never suggest copy trading. Even if if I lose money, I lose money, not you guys. If I make money, I make money, not you guys, because these are my strategies. But I mean, really with SC, I really didn't even use my strategy Really just looking for a nice bounce. Saw that rug. There was a very nice rug pull scaled in, and then another rug pull there. I'm not liking it at all. Wish you the best of luck. Hey, thank you. I wish you the best of luck as well. I'm going to be just continuing to trade, even though, I'm being very discouraged at the moment. Just not, it's just unfortunate. It's hard. Trading's very hard. Getting some high volume now on a doji candle. Let's see if we can get a nice reaction here. Yeah, all right, guys. I'm gonna cut the stream here. Let Alpha Day Trading and members in chat get the stream. So thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. We just continue to make new lows.
You see the floors at exactly. Nobody buy this up.
It's what we call a 2-to-1 setup. Right? You're looking to make twice as much as your risk. Right? You're risking $8. Can you make 16? Yes. 2-to-1 minimum setup. That's awesome. That's what you want. So, am I saying you're going to hold it all the way to 10?
This new
Say you're going to hold it all the way to 10.
integrating
Right. Before you take the trade, make sure that these are also there. Things change. Things trade develops. Get their data and based on data and based on what you say, like
this video is false. Just
sales
buzzwords to show that
I do not want to see
this
$900. I want $200. Do I want to give my $200 back? I want to be greedy and get another free response. Why would I start locking up? Why would I start locking up? This is what I'm trying to see. It's balancing. Let's say I don't know. It looks like it's gonna bounce. Let me start locking up. Let me start locking up.
this video is false.
Right?
Just buzzwords to show
Nothing
that
wrong with locking in wrong. Okay?
this new NFT project is for free. What they're doing is integrating the IMS operating system.
The make double.
This video is false. Just buzzwords to show you that
This was
this new NFT project is for free.
Potential to make double
Just buzzwords to show you that
got your conversation, major issue, odds are in your favor, 70 to 50 time, you will be right.
operating system.
You will be wrong. Okay?
Just buzzwords to show you
Presentation allows you to think this trade is out. Get stopped. Able to take that trade. So you have a bear flag, analyze it, you know where your entry is.
this video is false. Just buzzwords to show you that
Validated, increasing volume,
this new NFT
over
project
down, decreasing volume during consolidation. We have an increased volume as consolidation as well. You know your entries. You want to make some profits. Whatever. You trade the way you want to trade. But I'm buying off to break. I get paid. It's almost
just buzzwords to show you that
okay. So
this video is false. This video is false. It's just buzzwords to show you that you use the
but there are certain stuff, guys. Increase volume, the fall, right? Bell,
All